Happy Wednesday!
Hi, happy Wellness Wednesday. Welcome to Cooking Corner Live. We are outside today. It's a beautiful day and it's pretty hot today actually. So we have, our recipe is perfect for this because it's frozen desserts.
Yeah, so we're actually going to be making two different recipes today. Miss Maria is going to be making one and I'm going to be making the other. And they're both cool treats, involve the freezer, and nice and refreshing for a hot day. Oops.
Yep, so go ahead and make sure you're logged into YouTube if you want to be able to chat with us or leave a comment. We would love to hear from you. And I think we're ready to get started. Should we go over our ingredients first?
Yeah. So since we're both doing two different recipes, they require two different sets of ingredients. So Miss Maria, do you want to share yours first?
Sure. So I'm making my own version of an ice cream sandwich, kind of. So for my recipe, I'm going to be using graham crackers. So I have these Super Bears, which are sometimes in school meals, which is awesome. This is the vanilla flavor. I also have a banana. I have my sun butter, but you can also use any other kinds of peanut butter, any nut butters or seed butters. And I have some sunflower seeds here. So those are my ingredients I'm going to be using today. Do you want to go over yours?
Yeah. So I'm going to be making a frozen yogurt popsicle. So first I have some yogurt. This is strawberry banana flavor. Then I have some fruit. I have my frozen blueberries. As a little crunch, some gluten-free Chex Mix. This is cinnamon flavor. And some chocolate chips.
Ooh.
And then to make it even more fancy, maybe add some sprinkles at the end.
Yeah, fun. Awesome. So should I go first?
Yeah, take it away.
Okay, awesome. So you really don't need many materials for this recipe. You do need a freezer because we're making frozen desserts. But basically I just have a plate and I have a knife. I think it's in that bag if you would grab it for me. So I'm going to start by opening my graham crackers, my Super Bears, one of my favorites. And aren't they cute? They're little bears. So I have two bears here, which is perfect. So basically what I'm going to be doing is freezing my banana and putting the layers into here to make a sandwich. So let me see. I'm going to take a cup. Is that okay?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And I'm going to start by peeling my banana. So this banana is kind of brown here, but it's still really good. And when it's brown like this, it makes it even sweeter than if it was yellow. And that's how I like my bananas. Some people might like them more yellow or even a little green. How do you like your bananas?
I like mine when they're just yellow. So
not like this?
No, not many brown spots.
Okay.
But they are sweeter when they have more brown spots. So I think we were even talking about this morning. When you put them in smoothies when they're more brown, then your smoothie is sweeter, which is awesome.
That is true. Okay, so I'm going to be using about half of my banana, and I'm putting it in this container, this cup here, and kind of a spoon.
Here you
go. Thank you. Perfect. So what I'm doing is kind of squishing the banana to make it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Into my container to make it kind of mushy. It's a little hard to do with this spoon here. So squish it up.
So do you think it would be next time if we had access to more utensils? Do you think a fork would be better?
Yeah, maybe a fork. I think this is just hard because it's a plastic spoon and it's a little bit bendy. So it's kind of hard. So basically you just kind of want to mash it down into the bottom of the cup. Can you put this in the bag, please? Thank you. So mine looks like this, kind of mashed up in there. And because the banana is a little bit brown, it means it's more ripe and it's more squishy. So it's easier to press down here. So this is what mine looks like right now. So since these are frozen desserts, I'm going to be freezing this banana. So we're outside, we have a cooler, so I'm gonna pass this to Miss Maren, who's gonna put it into our cooler. And since we prepared for this earlier, I did this morning, and I have some already frozen banana in this container here. So let me open this up.
Ooh.
So this is what it looks like. It is a little bit brown, and it's kind of hard. So it's much harder than it was when it went into the freezer, because now it's a little frozen. So I'm gonna take my spoon, and I'm gonna put it on one of my graham crackers and kind of see if I can put it all in one piece.
Ooh.
Take this too. So these super bears, they're kind of small. So I'm gonna take a piece of this and see if I can keep it together. It might get a little squishy. It did melt a little bit on our way over here. And then I'll show you a close-up.
Ooh, yum.
Okay. So this is what it looks like. See the banana right on there?
A banana sandwich.
Exactly. So that's my first step. And now, if you wanted to do this really easily, you could just put the other top on your sandwich and just eat it like this. But you know, we got to be a little fancy here. So I'm going to be using some sun butter. This sun butter is also from School Meals. So I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to put it on the other piece of graham cracker. So,
Yum.
let's do a little close up. This is what it looks like. So sun butter is made of sunflower seeds, and it's allergy friendly, which is why we have it in School Meals. So I'm just going to take my spoon, same spoon I used before, and mix it up a little bit and put it right onto the Super Bear.
Could you use other kinds of nut butter?
Of course, you can use whatever kind of nut butter or seed butter that you like. If I was making this at home, I think I would use peanut butter because that's my favorite. But you can use almond butter or whatever kind of nut butters you like. What is your favorite kind of seed or nut butter?
I think I also like peanut butter, but I recently had granola butter.
What is that made of?
So it's made from oats and then some like cinnamon and oils in there and blend it up. It's really good.
Wow, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was chocolate flavored.
Ooh, I bet that was really good. Awesome. So here I have my sun butter kind of on there. And before I put my ice cream sandwich together, I'm going to put a couple of these sunflower seeds, also from School Meals. We love it. So these are actually honey roasted sunflower kernels, which means that they're a little bit sweet. Some sunflower seeds are maybe salty, but I like these ones. So I'm going to give it a little sprinkle. Ooh, that looks really good.
Ooh, an extra crunch. That does look good.
It does look good. So give it a little close up. Oh, there it is. I think that looks awesome. So now I got all my pieces together, and I think I should put sprinkles on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to make it more fun. Totally optional, just like all these other things I'm putting on. So we have these rainbow sprinkles here. I'm just gonna put a little bit of a sprinkle on top of my banana because the banana is starting to melt a little bit and it's getting a little sticky. So we give it a close up. I don't want to spill all the sprinkles. So we got our banana with the sprinkles here on this part, and the sun butter and sunflower seeds on this part. So you could just eat it like this.
Toast.
But I think I'm going to make it into a sandwich because why not? So I'm just going to put the other half on, and this is what it looks like. So we got our bear, and we can see the layers in here. We got our banana layer, sun butter, sunflower seeds, and the sprinkles add a little bit of color. So I love this. It's a healthy snack because we have our fruit in here and our graham crackers are made from whole grains. So that's awesome. And it's nice and cold, which is perfect for today because it's a little hot out.
Nice.
Awesome. So
Did you want to give it a try before it melts?
I think I do. It might melt if I wait until Miss Maren is done making hers. So I'm going to give it a try. Okay, so, oh, I can see it's definitely starting to melt because the banana is oozing out, but this looks really good. Let me give it a try. That was so good. I love it. It reminds me a little bit of I used to eat when I was little, peanut butter in banana sandwiches. This is kind of the same thing, but it's a little crunchy, and I love how the sunflower seeds add even more crunch in there. And it looks really cool because we have all of our rainbow sprinkles, so this is such a fun snack, and I love it. So let me put my mask back on so Miss Maren can come back, and I'm so excited to see how hers is going to be.
Okay, that looks awesome. I can't wait to try that when I get home. I bet, could you put other kinds of fruit like mashed up with the banana?
Absolutely. So just like most of our recipes, you can kind of use whatever you have to make this. So banana is, in my opinion, the easiest, but you can absolutely use any kind. I think using berries in here might be really good. You can mash up some blueberries, maybe strawberries, whatever, and then freeze it and then kind of spread it right onto your cracker. I think that would be delicious. Awesome. So I think while you're talking about your thing, I might go eat this because it's going to melt. So I'm going to be right over there.
Okay. So I am going to be making my frozen yogurt pops. So first, let's see. Again, I have a few ingredients. So we have our yogurt, strawberry banana flavor, chocolate chips, frozen blueberries, Chex cereal, and some sprinkles. So my first step is I am going to make my yogurt mixture. So I decided that I wanted to have chocolate chips and frozen blueberries in my yogurt mixture. So let me grab my spoon. Oh no. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I have my spoon. And I'm going to be mixing my yogurt all up into a cup. This is so yummy. It looks a little pink because of the strawberry flavor. Okay, and I think I'm going to use the whole thing. Now, you don't have to use strawberry banana flavor. You could use, we found peach flavor that you could use. You could use just plain vanilla. Options are endless.
What is your favorite flavor of yogurt?
I like blueberry, I think, sometimes. Okay, so I have my yogurt all up in here. Next, I'm going to add some frozen blueberries. So these came in a big bag, so I just put some in a cup. And they are frozen, but they're starting to melt, so I'll probably get a nice purple color. Ooh. So I'll add a little bit of this. Yum. And then I'll mix that up.
Ooh, that looks awesome.
It looks so pretty.
You know what? This reminds me of last week when we made our fancy water, how we put the blueberries in the water and it kind of turned a purplish color. This is like the same thing. Yeah. The yogurt is turning purple and it looks really cool.
It looks really awesome. So now it's like strawberry, banana, and blueberry yogurt. And then I'm going to add some chocolate chips. So these are semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I'll add a few to my container and mix it all in to add a little chocolatey essence. Okay, so now my yogurt mixture is all done. It is filled with blueberries and chocolate chips and yogurt. So now comes the assembly time. So we I made this before because I wanted it to be frozen, and it actually worked out super well. So, first step is to put a little bit of cereal in the bottom of your cup. So, this will allow the yogurt to stick, and when you take the popsicle out, you'll have some cereal on the top, which is really cool.
Cool.
So, let me mash it down a little bit because I want it to be in little pieces. Kind of like what Miss Maria did.
Yeah.
Okay. So smaller pieces. And then the next layer is going to be my yogurt mixture.
Can I get like a...
Oh, yes. Oh, no. The wind is very strong. Hold on.
You don't want anything to blow away.
None of our... We want to leave the area as we left it. Or as we came. Okay, so I put all my yogurt in. And then finally, I'm going to top it with some sprinkles.
Yum.
So these are so cool because they're all different colors and they're really tiny. Ooh, it makes it look so cool. Let me show the camera. It
Wow.
looks like
ice cream.
ice cream. It really does. Okay, and then the coolest part about this is to make it an ice pop. We're going to use our plastic spoon that we have here and stick it in just like it's like the popsicle stick.
Mm-hmm.
So put that in, and then we have this little top to put it when we put it in the freezer. You don't have to use this. You could use aluminum foil or plastic wrap, and you just basically poke a hole in it so that the stick can come through, and then cover it. When you sometimes like there's different things in the freezer that could kind of affect the way that this would taste. So that's why we went to say covered. So the next step would be to put it in the freezer. And I think it would probably, we left it in overnight. You could probably do it shorter, but overnight was definitely the perfect time. It was, well, I'll just show you how it looks. So this is going in the freezer. And this is the one that we made yesterday.
Ooh, final reveal.
Okay, so take off the top.
Oh, whoa.
And this is our popsicle. How cool is that?
Awesome.
So it has
all the sprinkles on
the
there.
cereal on the bottom, the yogurt and the chocolate chips, and then the sprinkles all along the sides.
Wow.
So cool.
Are you excited to try it?
I am so excited.
Okay, let me step away so you can give it a taste.
It looks
wait to hear
so fancy. Now, it's still super frozen, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually bite into it, but I'll try and get some of the cereal at the top. This is so good. I took a little bite there. You can definitely taste the yogurt. I got a little chocolate chip, and it adds a little crunch with the cereal. This was so delicious. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to keep eating this, but Miss Maria can come back.
Wow.
So you can, it's so delicious. You'll have to try it. You can definitely use all different kinds of ingredients. So for the cereal, you can use Cheerios, Rice Krispies, any other cereal. You can use granola if you want as well.
Ooh, that's a good option.
Yogurt, you can use any flavor yogurt. For mix-ins, you can use any fruit. It doesn't even have to be frozen fruit. Put some banana in there if you wanted. Chocolate chips. You could even maybe swirl some peanut butter in.
Or sun butter.
Oh, sun butter. The options are endless. And it's really a fun activity. You can make all different kinds of combinations. And yeah.
Yeah, this is an awesome treat to have in the summer when it's really hot out. It's super fun to make and super fun to eat. So
Definitely.
awesome.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us for another Wellness Wednesday. If you have any suggestions for what to make next week, put them in the comments or in the chat. And we would love to hear from you. We only have a few weeks left, so we want to make sure that we make some fun recipes.
Yeah, and make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube so you can see when we do this next week. It's going to be Wednesday at 2 o'clock on our main homepage on our channel. So we hope to see everyone there, and have an excellent rest of the day.
Bye.
Bye.